Hello, welcome to Numi's Crochet Nook. Today we are going to crochet a beautiful ribbed cap. I'm going to do the cap for 2 to 4 year old kids. It's a very easy cap. So let's see what are the things we need. I'm using 4-ply acrylic yarn, 4 mm hook, pom-pom if you have. It can also be done without pom-pom. A measuring tape, a scissor, a yarn needle. So now let's get started. So here we are starting as usual with our slip knot. After doing a slip knot, we are going to chain. I'm going to chain according to the measurement, not according to the count of the chain, because each hand is different and each size of the hook is different what you're going to take. I will be giving you a crochet size chart for the caps in my description box. You can see that and do according to it. As I'm doing for 2 to 4 year old, I'm going to do a 7-inch chain size. So we'll start with 1, 2, 3. So crochet your required chain and come back soon. I have just finished my chain. Now you can see I have done till 7-inch. You can measure it like this and do your work. Now what you need to do is do an extra 2 chain, 1 and 2. Now third chain from the hook, yarn over. This is the hook. This is the first chain, second and third chain, yarn over, go into the third chain and do your DC, double crochet. So in the next chain also double crochet. So what you have to do is do a double crochet all across this chain and come soon. So we have reached at the end of this row, first row. Now one last stitch is remaining here. We are going to do our last double crochet in this. So that's it, we finished our first row. Now what we are going to do is we are going to chain 1 and turn our work. Now in the first stitch from here we need to do a double crochet here. Now we are going to start the rib effect. So what you are going to do is, earlier you were doing double crochet by yarn overing and going like this below the chain, taking the 2 loops of the chain. Now what you need to do is you need to work only on back loop. This is the back loop, this is the back loop of the chain and this is the front loop of the chain. So we are going to work only in the back loop to create a ribbed effect, only here, not like this. We are going only through this way. If you do a normal double crochet, then ribbed effect won't be formed. So yarn over, go through the back loop and do your double crochet. See, if your stitch is stretching like this, don't get tense. While you're doing your second stitch, the first stitch will go back to its normal shape. Here like this. See, again. So what you need to do is you need to work on your back loops till the end of this row. Let's meet after it. So I have reached at the end of my second row. Can you see the ribbed effect formed? As you can see, I have to work in one more stitch here. Yarn over and go in the back loop and do my work. Now can you see a stitch here at the end here? There I am going to do a normal double crochet. Go into the stitch and do a normal double crochet. So that's it. If you are not able to see the stitch, I mean the beginners facing difficulty to see the stitch here, this was that stitch, you can put a marker over here, or simply you can tie a different color yarn so that you won't get confused. After the first row is over, you can just tie a knot here. Now chain 1, turn your work, and as usual normal double crochet in the first stitch. Now let's start working on the back loops again. So this is the ribbed effect formed. Can you see? What you are going to do is you are going to repeat this pattern till you get your desired length. So I am going to do till 17 inch or 15 inch, maybe more or less. I'll come back and show you how much I completed. You have to measure, check your measurements and how much inches you require to complete it. So let's quickly do it and come back soon. Always remember, first and last stitch should be the normal double crochet. In between you need to work in back loop. So I just finished doing this. Can you see? I have done. I have one more stitch, last stitch here remaining to be done. Go into a last stitch and do the normal double crochet. You can take any side, you have to stitch it. You can either use yarn needle to stitch it, or you can use your hook and do slip stitch all over here. You have to join these two sides together. We have stopped here. Now take this side, take the other side, keep it correctly, start from the end, otherwise it will not look even. You have to start from the end. Can you see the stitch here? Now do a slip stitch like this. In the next stitch, do the same way, keep it even and do slip stitch. Means without yarn overing you should go, and both sides should be even. Now you should not miss any stitch. You should go through every stitches. Next stitch, next stitch. If you are comfortable with yarn needle, you can do it that way. You can check the stitches like this here. You should not do only in one loop, it should go through 2 loops. So that's it. Complete this slip stitch till the end and let's meet. So we have reached at the end of this row. We'll be doing our last stitches. You should work on this last stitch also to give it a neat finish. Now you need to cut the yarn little long. Now attach a yarn needle. We'll stop it by chaining 1 as usual. Now attach a yarn needle. Now what you're going to do is, can you see this space here, this round here? We have stopped it here. Now we are going to work through this, through the ends of the stitches. We are just going to take this yarn needle through all the stitches like this, to and fro through the stitches. we have reached at the end of the round. Now do it till here. What you're going to do is, we are just going to pull it little tight. You should not break the thread. Make it even. Not pull it too tight, it might break. Slowly bring it around and slowly pull them. If you want to loosen it, do it like this. If you are attaching a pom-pom on top of this, you will need this thread. This will be the wrong side as we have joined the seams here. Can you see the seam? So this is the right side. So I hope you understood how to do the sizing for the ribbed cap. That is, basic chain is your length of the cap. Width of the cap you can decide, like you can, if you have a kid or baby, or if you are making for yourself, you can just measure it down, measure and check the circumference of your head and do it. And I'll be providing you the size chart for the crochet caps in my description box. Please check through that. Now I have a pom-pom here, so I'll be back after fixing this pom-pom. So we have attached the pom-pom in the cap. I hope you like this tutorial. If you haven't subscribed to Numi's Crochet Nook yet, please do subscribe. In my next video, I'll be telling you how to attach pom-pom on a cap. So stay tuned. Until then, bye bye.